I'm Alan Johnson. I'm the head of marketing for TalentObjects by Lumesse. So TalentObjects, what is TalentObjects? We're an offshoot of Lumesse, who's been around about 15 years in the UK, a European company. We're the Americas offshoot, and our entire charter is to build an ecosystem of HR people, HR practitioners around the Salesforce platform. So we've created a set of applications ourselves, TalentObjects by Lumesse, which you can see on the board behind me. Those applications are going to be a platform that start with recruiting, run all the way through succession planning and everything in between. We build the base functionality, but the challenge of building out that capability that companies can really use and exploit, when you talk about things like assessment, when you talk about things like job boards, those are all partner plays, and those are things where we need to think about an ecosystem. So, what we've done is create a platform with some integration points that allow us to think in terms of an ecosystem of partners that will tap into us, we'll tap into them to round out the functionality you need to actually recruit, find the best candidates, turn on that pool of passive candidates, bring them into your company, and then hopefully have them enjoy long careers with you. So, some of the people that we've built into our partner network already, we've Indeed, Career Builder, Monster. We're talking to some of the other job boards or social sites as well that we'll bring in. As I think I mentioned Broadbean earlier, HireVue. So some of the tools that are in use today by our existing customers that are the 2,500 or so that use our other products, we're bringing some of those same partners into the ecosystem around the Salesforce platform. So that's kind of our mantra is that we need to build a platform that's a ubiquitous platform that can be tapped into by a lot of partners, with the key word being we want to create an ecosystem that customers can tap into to get the things done they need to build a better workforce. We are, in fact, they have a thing, Salesforce has a site, kind of a commerce site that's called the AppExchange. And inside the AppExchange, vendors like us can have our own exchange inside the AppExchange. And so you'll see us populating inside our AppExchange, listing other partners that would be inside our little exchange inside the AppExchange. The reason that we're building out this whole ecosystem is we've kind of shifted our thinking away from managing employees to workforce engagement. So our whole premise behind building the solution sets we built is to engage employees, actually to engage the workforce engagement, either the workforce that's external to your organization that you're trying to bring in, or the workforce that's inside your organization that you're trying to develop. So the ecosystem you're seeing us build, the little exchange inside the exchange or ecosystem inside the ecosystem, all partners that are going to help us do a much better job of helping customers engage a workforce, and try and get the workforce to the point where it's much more engaged, much more productive. It's funny. So where do we see the future? Where do we see the future of HR technology for alliances? I think the future of HR technology is all about alliances. We've gotten to a world where the cloud has been not just a disruptor. It's been sort of kind of a whole, not just disruptive change, I'm saying a whole new universe. And so instead of disrupting the old universe is still there. The enterprise applications that reside on a backbone, an SAP application, Oracle application, that's all still out there. What's really happened with the cloud is that now you've got hundreds of vendors that can put things in the cloud that are point solutions that do something very, very well. The trick is going to be to pull 40 of those vendors into a cloud that you use, into a platform that you use, and the only way that's going to happen is for those platform vendors and people like us to form alliances so that customers can pull in those best-of-breed vendors and put them on a platform and get the work done they want to with those vendors without disrupting or breaking the enterprise model. And that really is, I think, where the alliances come in. The future is all about alliances.